Welcome everybody to the episode. It's Mr. Nyams. I'm here celebrating the legend, Mr. Skhanda God himself. How you doing, sir?
Good on you, big guy.
I'm good. I'm
Yes,
good.
sir.
We're here celebrating the milestone that you've reached with this major success of this new record, Sete. How you feeling?
Hey man, I feel blessed,
Yeah.
grateful to still have the opportunity to be here doing what I love and entertaining, my fellow South Africans. But it just looks like now this record seems to be cutting through even beyond these borders,
Yeah.
and seeing the reception in the continent and beyond is totally just like humbling and amazing at the same time. So yeah, I'm pretty grateful.
Yeah. Obviously, you've been in the industry for 17 years now.
Yes, sir.
In 2014, we thought we had seen like the highest you could possibly reach when you released Kara Kara, which was the first SA hip hop record to ever reach like 1 million views, In 2022, you come back with another one. Usually artists have their biggest records in the beginning, right? What does that feel like to be this far in the game and still be having like such success?
I feel untouchable.
You feel untouchable.
Nah, but besides that, man, I just feel validated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because our culture has a very toxic way of dealing with people who are familiar.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, if you have been in the game for quite some time, there comes a time where it's like, okay, cool, here's your ceiling. You can exist, but now our main priority is the new blood.
Yeah.
Being able to still compete at the highest level, even with the newest acts, it just speaks to my own passion and drive,
Yeah.
and hard work, of course, and just resilience. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just believe that when you come into the game and do what you do, when you are afforded the opportunity to serve your people, it cannot be in the hands of an individual to determine how long you need to be in the space.
Yeah.
As long as you still have quality product, to offer to the market, you can be around for as long as you can. And I just wanted to be literally just an epitome of that.
Yeah. Obviously, now that you've dropped such a huge record that is blowing up even overseas, does that give you pressure on the next project that you're going to work on?
Nah, if I end up like operating from a place like that, I'm gonna end up chasing my tail over and over. You know what I mean? Because that's, unfortunately, those are some of the drawbacks that artists end up dealing with.
Yeah.
I mean, being a creative, that's just what actually ends up happening. Whether you are a Steven Spielberg, now you've released like this blockbuster movie. If you try to recreate it, you probably gonna struggle. You just need to create from an honest place, and then if you land yourself on another classic, it's just the way the universe had structured your destiny and your legacy. So that's just purely where I'm operating from. Because if I tried to create a Kara Kara, I probably wouldn't have recreated a regular Kara Kara. I probably wouldn't have reached success because it's already familiar. So you have to dig deeper and just like continue just churning out as much as you possibly can from an honest place.
Yeah. Obviously, Sete comes with a great body of work, which is Skhanda Republic 3. How long did it take you to make that record? And was it difficult? Was there a lot of pressure on you this time around?
Nah, like this was light work, bro. Like,
Yeah?
getting the album off to me was probably the easiest, compared to all the previous projects that I've put together. Because, I mean, firstly, knowing that I had Lunatic, Lunatic beats,
Yeah.
at my disposal,
Yeah.
I knew like that was a cheat code already.
Yeah.
So because there's just something that the homie is able to inspire, out of me,
Yeah.
with just the aesthetic and the energy of his beats.
Yeah.
So he is a huge component in just the sonics that come with KO talent.
Yeah.
When he's not in the mix, you can also feel, okay, cool, so he's in a different, KO sounds different from what I normally know him for.
Yeah.
But when he's in the mix, when it's almost like Batman and Robin, bro. Like knowing that he's in the shadows. When I do my thing, I feel like, you know what I mean, I can just walk on water type of thing.
Yeah. So the Skhanda God sound, the Skhanda sound, is you and Lunatic together.
Yeah, most definitely. Like there is no Skhanda without Lunatic. There is no Skhanda without KO. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we are both largely, you know, responsible for coming out with just like you know, that aesthetic.
Yeah. Now that we're at this point, what can the fans expect from KO moving forward?
Hey man, I'm not taking my foot off the pedal anytime soon. I mean, as we speak, I'm working on a new album already.
Yeah.
You know, if all goes well, hopefully like next year I can drop something else.
Yeah.
As a follow up. I mean, it won't be part of the Skhanda Republic series. It will probably be under a different title.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna revisit the SR series.
We've closed the book.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I gave you the Trinity, you feel me, the trilogy or whatever.
Yeah.
So now it's just for me to just continue building, you know, and seeing where the canvas takes me, and you might even get more Afrobeats out of me, man.
Yeah, more Afrobeats. That means that we're going into the continent now.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. No, thank you so much, KO. We really appreciate all the efforts. And obviously, the one thing that we don't sing your praises about is consistently helping the kids come up, you know. So we just want to appreciate you and celebrate you for everything that you've done for the game.
Bless up. Much appreciated.
Thank you, brother. We are.